Hello. Right. Where do I start? So, basically, basically, if you have depression, then you'll understand that you have your good and bad days. With me, the past few weeks has been really bad for me. Let's put it that way. It's not been good at all for me, and it sucks. I need to change all this back because my friend was playing it. Yeah, it sucks. I didn't want to go on that one. Depression sucks, but you know, can't remember what I had on now. I think it was that one. It's one of those things. Not that one. It's one of those things that you have to get on with. It's not. I didn't want to do that either. Yeah, it's one of the things you have to get on with. Nothing I can do about it. So there we go. Need to get some more fuel. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit still now. Not the best. I'm still exhausted, very exhausted. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I thought we'd start off with some Euro Truck. Because why not, eh? We haven't really got any heavy loads. The most I'm seeing is 19. That is one hell of a journey. Let's do that one. Get us over there. You'll probably hear my computer go onto hyperdrive because it's minging and it's cleaning out again. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Don't remember I'm over in Britain now. But I'm exhausted. Like, really exhausted. It's taken it out of me, that's for sure. Yeah, let's take that one. Need to grab some more fuel before we head off as well. Because that will not get on well. Remember, it's not a steering axle on this as well. KFC drink and drive. Really? No, never drink and drive. Never drink and drive. Not in real life anyway. KFC, really? Any need to be calling me a dumbass? Not really, mate. And I'm not drinking. For one, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. And two, I like to try and drink over the weekend. Anyway, as I was saying, on the plus side, ish, I've got a holiday in about a week. Yeah, it was 7 days yesterday. to our holiday. So there will be videos on that, or video anyway, YouTube. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. But like I said, the past few weeks, it's really past few weeks have been really tough for me at the moment. So can't blame me for not really looking forward to a holiday. I am for my kids' sake. That's it. Anyway, if you watched my last video of the holiday, I had quite a few. I had a couple of bad days tonight, so. But yeah, it's I think we booked it not long after we got off the other holiday, because what you can do is you can pay for it monthly then, instead of paying it all in one go, you pay it monthly. So that's what we do, pay it monthly. Well, it's paid off now, it's been paid off for a long time. It's something like I think it's like 5 payments of £45 or something like that, depending on what time of the month you go. Because if you go summertime, let's say our holiday for a decent caravan, is costing us £250 odd, I think it is. And if we were to have the same caravan in the summer down there, it would cost us £1,500 or 1,200 or something like that. Big difference, huh? So yeah. But yeah, I'll do a video on the holiday. Basically, if you watched the last one, I've got a friend PD. He's come with us again. He's virtually family. And then, as you've seen for one day, Liz, B, and Ellis are coming down on the. No. One of her children are not coming down because not allowed. Not her choice. Let's leave it as that. And they're coming down on Friday because she's got to like uni or college or something. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember on the best day, so let alone on a bad day. But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. I wish I was looking forward to it more, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I was looking forward to it more. But when depression gets hold of you, very hard to let go. Not a nice thing to have on top of a severe anxiety as well. Jesus, not a good thing to have. But that's been controlled hell a lot now. Luckily, anyway, because it was taking over my life, ruining my life, should I say. Very much ruining my life. Couldn't do anything with my kids. Not nice at all. I'm going to do something you shouldn't do now in the UK, and that's undertake like this. Yeah, holiday in 6 days. Although I'm not looking forward to it, I know I need it. I know I need it. That's the main thing. I will, I don't know when the video will be up, because it took me a long time to edit the last one. Because I basically put them in different folders, different days that I did there, so I knew what was what. And it took me a long time to edit. So I can't tell you when it'll be up. The days we're going down is Monday to Monday, I think it is. And I will warn you now, there will be swearing in it. You know, people may complain, but YOLO. You only live once, so trust me, swearing is nothing compared to what's been seen here in Oakhampton. Trust me on that. Slapping your child in the face in the middle of town, in the open, is a million times worse than swearing in front of them. At the end of the day, if you swear in front of them, if you don't swear in front of them, they're only going to learn it at school anyway. I try my best to not swear in front of them, but sometimes it just happens. I don't swear at them. I've never sworn at them, but swearing around them is hard sometimes, especially when you're in the car and people cut you up or are ignorant, should I say. You do get that. Trust me. I've been driving for 8 years now, I think, and yeah, you get the arrogant and ignorant ones. Even more so when you're like 3 cars behind them and they try to brake check you. Like, mate, seriously? I'm like a bus length behind you. What are you trying to achieve here? But, you know, let him get on with it. Keep your distance. Crash for cash, eh? That's what that is. Unfortunately for him, is I've got a dash cam in my car, so I need to get another one for a rear of the car. And on top of that, where do we start? My son now, Jack, he's 3. He's got this thing called hip dysplasia, I think it is, and basically that means the hips, his hips, mainly on one side, can pop out whenever it feels like it. So if you go swimming, it can pop out. If you go swimming or on holiday and it pops out, we'll need to go to the hospital. He's not even allowed to walk anywhere really, because it can pop out. And he needs, he was referred to physio, but the physio woman was like, nah, going to cause him pain for no reason and the chance of more damage, so she's referring him to go straight in for a hip replacement, which is great because that means it's every 10 years. We also had to buy this special car seat that allowed him, because their legs are not straight when they cast them. They're kind of bent. They're not straight. So we've had to buy another car seat, which we found for 40 quid, lucky enough, like pretty much brand new, luckily. When it's meant to be like £350 car seat. We got off bloody lucky there, I'll tell you that, we got off bloody lucky. But we need it because it's got a wider bottom and it's more secure in the car. It's got like tethers and stuff like that. And it can go in the middle seat with only a lap belt if needs be, because of the design of it. So yeah, not looking forward to that. Every 10 years a hip replacement. But you know, this KFC guy, you can't see what he's written because it's blocked, but yeah, that doesn't affect me. I've got depression, that doesn't affect me. Could I care less about that? Nah, not one bit. But people that got really bad depression could be having a bad day when they play this game, and idiots like that could cause someone to maybe kill themselves. So, KFC, if you ever watch this game, mate, just be careful how you bloody speak to people, mate. There's absolutely no need for that whatsoever. That does not affect me one bit, not one bit. I expect this sort of stuff when I come into streaming or YouTube, you know, I expect that sort of stuff. But that, calling someone a dumbass will hit someone hard if they got really bad depression. Or if they're having a bad day, it will hit someone really hard. So, he needs to think about how he speaks to people. But yeah, if we go on holiday and my son's hip pops out, or leg pops out of his joint, we're going to end up spending the night in hospital. The only thing is, they won't do anything until it happens really bad, which really annoys me, because I'm sick and tired of seeing him in pain. Really sick and tired of seeing him in pain. I don't want to sound horrible now. I don't want to sound horrible. But I want it to come out really bad, so they do something about it now. I'll cancel the holiday. He's more important. Yeah, I want something done about it now, because it's not fair seeing my 3-year-old son crying in pain when he's getting out of the car because he can't walk properly because his hip's messed up. It's not fair at all. And like I said, I don't want to sound horrible now, but I kind of wish it did pop out so they did something now instead of waiting all this time to replace his hip. So I don't know. I think it's cruel. I mean, he's only 3, for God's sake. And I think it's cruel that they are waiting to see what happens. Basically, I think it's wrong. But yeah, like I said, we got holiday in 6 days, and we could be spending most of that in hospital with our son. We don't know. Like, we must live about 50 meters away from a shop from Costco, and his legs popped out walking over there before, and there's nothing we can do about it. All we can do is pick him up gently and carry him inside, and we take him to Exeter to get x-rayed, and because it's back in the socket again, they won't do anything. How's that fair? How's that fair? Well, I don't know. I don't know. So, you know, on top of me as well as my little boy. Yeah. If I was to tell you what was wrong with all of us, you'd think you're making that up. So I'm not even going to bother telling you. But I could show you proof for all of it if needed. But, you know, I shouldn't have to prove anything to you lot. And I apologise for the coughing all the time. I think I'm coming down with something. I hope I don't over on holiday. That would suck. So Haven gave us like half a caravan money off, all because we turned around and said to them, are you going to come back and fix the lights? Because there was some lighting in there that kept popping the trip, and we would have liked to just put them on and the mirror lighting on in the caravan that we went to last year, just to chill and watch TV. And they gave us money off. It's like, dude, we're not complaining. We were just wondering if you're coming to replace the transformer. Because do you know the little LEDs? You get the little transformers, transform 240 into 12 volt. Yeah, all we said was you can come replace that so we can have nice lighting in, and give us money off. So thanks, Haven. Thanks. But yeah, we're going back down to the same place we went last year, which is Parents Sands. And yeah, I'm hoping it'll be a good time. I'm hoping I'll have, I think I had 2 bad days when I went down there last. I'm fingers crossed the week is good for me and I don't have a single bad day. Whoa, frames much. The only thing that will give me a bad day is if my son ends up having to spend time in hospital. If I'm not having a bad day. Awesome. Coffee is gold. So, am I going to crash into? That is the question. No. But yeah. Anyway. I'm lacking my indication on this game at the moment. This bump is ridiculous. Oh. Maybe this sorted out. There was one like that was absolutely ridiculous. Sweet, and it's dark. How nice. Got to remember now we're why would it want me to go that way? Got to remember now we're not in the UK. It always used to send you that way, the way I just went. But I'll apologise again for not streaming. Like I said, it was a bad couple of days for me. Bad few weeks, should I say. Thanks, mate. Would you really... You're a car, would you really do that? tell you what, this thing likes the fuel. That's for sure. Oh, and many that don't see my YouTube channel. Did you lot in the UK have a decent amount of snow, like down southwest way? Holy cow, I've not seen snow like that. I didn't even see snow like that in 2010. And 2010 was quite a bad one. Well, not a bad one, but I mean, over here in the UK, especially down this end, one flake of snow and everyone stops. Everyone stops. They can't seem to handle snow. Me, I just get on with it like it's part of an everyday thing, but yeah, we had it pretty damn bad down here, and there's a chance of us fantastically getting more. Don't get me wrong, I love the snow, but I just want it to be summer now. I've got a decking to sort out and finish. I don't know, I just want summer now. We haven't had a decent summer in a long while, you know. Whoa, why does it do that? The last time we had a summer... Oh, Jesus Christ, I was a little kid. Come on, mate, seriously? Right, yeah. Yeah, I was a little kid. We had... Oh, that was close. It was literally every day for like a couple of months was absolutely spanking weather. And, we don't seem to see any of that these days. Which sucks. All we got at the moment is rain again, which is no different to what we normally have. Yay! What did I apparently hit? Was I too close to the wall? I don't think I was that close. Was I really that close? Apparently no damage though. Okay. What do we do? Drive in the middle of the road? But yeah, I just want a decent summer because I got a digger in a while ago to sort out my garden next door neighbours, and I haven't been able to finish it because we have not had the weather. We had dry weather when it was over winter. The storm we've just had with all the snow, which was like 3 days, so I got a little bit more of the decking done then. Like, how the hell am I meant to sort the ground up when it's rock solid? I'd have trouble with the digger digging through that, and I'm not going to dig it back in. No way. I'm not going to dig it back in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love using digger, but trying to squeeze it between the fence and my shed, pass. I got it in just, and I was there for like 10 minutes trying to get it in. I won't do it again. Oh, lovely sun. Why can I never see any of that in real life? We had beautiful sunshine as well. Blue skies over when we had the storm and stuff. Or winter-wise. It was lovely. force or slow it down, then it will speed right back up again, won't it? Wait for it. And then it will slow down again. Wait for it. Then it will speed back up again. Of course that happens as well. And we're back up to speed again. Back down again. Jesus, game. Go for fuel from it. What's that? 22 degrees. Going for it. I'm going for it. And now he's matching my speed. Fantastic. Yeah, doing it just. So he speeds up when it comes to corners and stuff. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. If you're over in the UK, we've been seeing this posts about putting these spike things on the pavements to stop people parking them. They say it's safe because it needs the weight of the car for it to operate. But then they also showed the same one not working for children falling over onto it, stuff like that. Prams going over it, mobility scooters, stuff like that, not working. But the person pushed it down with a finger. How? How? Plus, what happens if emergency services need to go on the pavement? Guarantee the government will not be forking out the bill for it. Guarantee the council will put them in. will not be forking out money for it. I'll put money on that. Just like they haven't for my car yet. Yeah, I hit a big pothole. It was filled with water. Didn't see it. And it totally messed up my tracking. Like, destroyed my tracking. I needed track rod ends and the track rods themselves. Luckily it wasn't my steering rack that was naffed, it was just them. And I needed 2 tyres. So how much did that cost me all in? Cost me about £250. No. Cost me about £300 doing labour as well. I'm about to fork out of my own pocket when it should be up to them to pay for it. Disgusting, eh? Oh, they're going. Absolutely disgusting. I don't know how long I've been streamed for because I have got work stuff to do. I've had a ton of bookings this morning, so if this is a short one, I apologise. Of course. Oh, please don't rain. And I'm all over the road if you don't know why. It's because I've got a dead zone in my steering wheel. Which I don't know if it's because of how old it is, it's always had one, or I just haven't got rid of it. Car, you see me indicating for a long old while. That was your own fault. It's looking like I need to get back on the other side of the road. But saying that, this sign's saying I'm fine here. So let's see, shall we? Which I'm not. Jesus Christ. Come on. Oh, no. Please don't rain. Please don't rain. Oh. Just jamming brakes on me. Now I need to get back over to the lane. Ooh. Can see if that's a car or not then. Not today, speed camera, not today. And if any of you are wondering why I cannot afford a decent wheel, what? god. So I was rough night's sleep last night. One, for a decent one, it's very expensive. Two, all the money that I pretty much get is going straight back into my business to improve it. Unless bills need getting paid, then I'll take them out to pay the bills. But there's why. Like I said to everyone else, and this is a saying that's been going around for a long while as well, you need to spend money to earn it. It sounds stupid, but at the moment my business has cost me around £2,500. And, you know, I've not quite made that back yet, because I've been buying stuff for it. So of course the more stuff I buy for it means the further behind I am to making my money back from it. But I've got to spend money to earn it. The more castles I have, the more bookings I can take. If you don't know what businesses I hire out bounce castles and stuff out of balls. My computer's on hard drive. I don't know if you can hear that. I put it right next to the hole in the wall that I've run my cables through outside, and there's a hell of a cold breeze coming in. I put it right next to a fan that sucks it in, so I don't know what it would be like in the summer when it's absolutely baking. Because in the stupid flat where we live, the only windows that we have in here are in the bathroom and in the kids' room. Other than that, we got. Oh god! I'm so scared! Oh god! Other than that, all we got is double doors here and double doors in the lounge. It sucks in the summer. Really, really sucks. But, you know, we obviously haven't let it bother us that much because we've been here for like 4 years, so. It'd be nice to get my decking sorted though. It'd be nice to get my decking sorted. Because basically I've got about 2 meters I think of a bank like this. And I'm wasting 2 meters, 2-3 meters of garden. And because if I dig that out the hedge back before, I've got rid of the plants underneath. I've dug a little hole for like a little pond for a feature, like run down, and I've built decking on top of it. So the bank comes down like this, the decking comes out like this, down. Plus that has more of the sun in the evening when the sun goes down than it does the garden. By 2 o'clock the sun is not on the grass, where the grass will be, anymore. So that decking allows us to have it for a few more hours, which is nice. Oh wow, we're here already. Wow, that went super quick. Whoa, what's with my frames, man? Have we actually got a garage to get here? No, it's looking like we're good there. Why is it still 50 in here? Oh, there we go. they changed some of these delivery spots? I think they have. I'll take that. I will take that. See what other drops we've got going on in our life right now. Got blanked completely out then. I want to head back that way. Trailers, plums, digger, cars. I don't want to head back that way. That's a hell of a trip as well. Plums. Let's take some trailers. 11 ton of trailers. Let's do that. Let's do that. Of course, it's looking like I'm picking up from here, but I have to go all the way out here to accept it. Yep. It's gonna be a long reverse, but yeah, I'll do it. Better get some more fuel before we do this journey as well. Mirror makes it look like it's further away than it really is. I'm right over there. Whoa. Got that one up. Of course I have. Okay. When my friend plays this game, he has a habit of doing the tug test, which, if you're a real lorry driver, you know what that is. So basically, before he races the trailer up, he'll put it in like second gear and just try pulling off. Like that. Nice. Need to look into getting truck IR. God, it would be handy. See if wrong one. Have a look, see if I've got any garages that I need to get along the way. Could get that one. Could get that one. Got that one. I'll just remind myself I need to get some fuel as well. I'll get that one because I can cut right across to that one. And I can get that one. I can get that one. Down to that one. We got to drive right past that one, so hopefully we'll remember. Hopefully. I'm meant to get another coffee. Hopefully it'll wake me up. That was 15. But yeah, obviously there'll be no streams over holiday because I will not be here for obvious reasons. But it's only for a week, so most of that week could be spent in the hospital. I'll guarantee we'll go there at least once. Really, mate, did you have to slow down this much? Really? Is this back wheel floating? I need to get past this guy, he's still mad. Turn off again now anyway, so we'll get past them time. Noise. And speed. Frick's sakes, speeding again. Come on, this train's not even that heavy. For the win. Why 37? Why not 30 or 35 or 40? Why 37? I have to ask myself that all the time. $37. No idea. We got a fuel station come up at all. Yes, we have. Sweet. It's a killer. It's a killer. 37. And then we're back up to 50 mile an hour. Dude, you're in 8th gear, this trail's not that heavy. This poor goat has been wrecked. Oh, if you're from the UK, if you're not from the UK, sorry, you'll often see police officers breaking the law as well. I'm sure they do it all over the place. But quite happily, to pull you over and give you a ticket if you're caught like doing 5 mile an hour over the speed limit. How do I know? Not because I speak, because I don't. I stick to the speed limit. Because when I'm doing 70, they're quite clearly doing more than 70 mile an hour. At one point, before the speed limit changed, the dual carriageway here was 56 for lorries. They put it up to 60, not before this happened. So I was overtaking a lorry and it was peeing it down, absolutely peeing it down. I could hardly see anything out the window. And then this van comes behind me, just forcibly, like, trying to push me forward. And they were trying to get me to go faster and faster, getting closer and closer, to the point you could jump from my roof to their roof. So I sped up to get out of the way, because the lorry beside me was spraying everything up at me as well, and doing 70. So of course I was stick doing 70, because that's what speed limit is. I had this van coming behind me, lorry doing 70. It was peeing down the rain. I had all the spray off the lorry as well. So I sped up to 80 to quickly overtake the lorry, pulled in, and it was a bloody cop van. No lights on, no sirens to try and get me to move, saying it was an emergency. Just wanted to be right up my ass. I'm slowly losing the respect for coppers, I really am. Because absolutely no need for it. No need for it whatsoever. I'm going to get some fuel and then I'm going to quickly run off and quickly grab a drink. Because I need to try and wake up. My computer, man. It's so loud. Right, I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry about that. And yes, you did hear my door ring. So, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman. Let's get slow delivered. Yeah, as I was saying with the copper, I'm often seeing those flying past and not even indicating to move over lanes, stuff like that. It happens all the time, and it does my head in because they'll do anything they can to nick you for bad driving. Maybe people have a bit more respect for them if they stuck to the law themselves. Like one police officer up London, I think it is, or up well up north from me. He wants to fine you now for going 1 mile an hour over. Yeah, mate, that's never going to stick. How do I know your machine's calibrated? How do I know my car's calibrated? Do you know what I mean? It's utterly ridiculous. And plus, you've got to allow to adjust your speed, because if you're going uphill, you're obviously going to apply more accelerator. When it comes to leveling off, you're going to go over, guaranteed, unless you've got cruise control on, obviously. People that don't have it, you will go over by 1 mile an hour. And what Mate's trying to say is, he wants to nick you for going 1 mile an hour over. Two reasons I don't agree with that. One, utterly ridiculous. Ridiculous. 1 mile an hour over. Ridiculous. Never gonna happen. But I hope not. Second, the cops can't stick to the speed limit themselves. Not down here anyway. But I don't know. The cops wonder why people don't have much respect for them. And now you know why. Getting pulled over for going 1 mile an hour over when they can happily cruise along. If it's an emergency, fine, break the speed limit all you want. It's an emergency for a reason. Even though they should be sticking to the speed limit themselves, believe it or not. But what's the point in having blue lights and stuff like that and getting trained to drive fast if you can't break the speed limit? So yeah, if it was an emergency, fine, go for it. I have no problem with that. I have no problem moving over. But because I'm in Oakhampton, there's a police station down the road, I'm often seeing coppers pulling in front of me without any indication. One copper, actually, there's a car in front of me, and I see one copper ahead in the outer lane, and pulled right across to take the Oakhampton turn off with no indication. It's unbelievable. He was blatantly YOLO in it. Whoa. Seriously. Come on, it's only 50 mile an hour. I'm going to stay in this lane for a minute because I can pretty much see him slowing right down. Or I could be wrong. Actually, I think I have to stay in this one anyway, so I will do. So yeah, you know, super annoyed as you can probably expect. But the whole 1 mile an hour thing, quite often down here, the police will let you cruise by at 80 mile an hour anyway. So I can't see them enforcing the 1 mile an hour speed limit, 1 mile an hour and over. I just, for the life of me, cannot see them. Why is that? I cannot, for the life of me, see them enforcing that. Just can't. So like I said, you've got to have room for adjustment to your speed. I've broken the speed limit. I was broken the speed limit 3 times. 2 of those times was because of my kids. No, sorry, I've broken the speed limit 4 times. One of the times was... 2 of those times, sorry, was when my partner was pregnant with my kids. My daughter's 4, my little son's 3. Because they were both high risks. Like, very high risks. And I live in Oakhampton, which is only half an hour away from Exeter, but another like 10-15 minutes away on a good day from Exeter Hospital. There's about another 10-15 minute drive inwards, maybe longer actually. And yes, I sped then because there were high risks. And Ellie, the size of Ellie's sack that she was in, basically there was another sack in there. And we had problems with the pregnancy from the very beginning. There's a Sophie's kidney, which is only operating, bear in mind, at about 25%. And I forgot to disconnect that phone. That was my mobile phone, but I forgot to disconnect that phone. So yeah, her kidney's only working at 25% now anyway. Actually, it's 21% now. Yeah, about that. And the size of the sack that came out with Ellie had to get on for testing because they thought it was another baby. Turned out it wasn't. It turned out it was a huge blood clot, and it took all the stuff that's good for your child away. The umbilical cord was not a healthy colour, was not a healthy size. It was, I'm not lying, it was probably about that big, round, not kidding you. And it was that white you honestly thought someone put white varnish on it. It was so white. I'm not even exaggerating. So of course they had to send off for testing. Turned out it was a huge blood clot that was taking all goodness away from her daughter. Of course then my partner was on a lot of medication. Still is on a lot of medication. But Eddie came out absolutely fine. Luckily, a little underweight, to be expected with that blood clot that was taking everything away that was good for her. And my son, when it comes to my son, partner was on morphine the whole way through because of her hips. No, not because of her hips. She's on codeine for her hips. She was on morphine for her kidney. And we've been told now we can't have another child because it will potentially kill my partner as well as the baby, obviously. But Jack came out absolutely fine. Luckily, came out screaming as well. So that's the 2 times I sped. The other time was when we had no absolute clue what was going on with my daughter. My daughter, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, my daughter stood up, crawled over to my partner stood up, arched her back, screamed like I've never heard the scream before. Never heard the scream before. And collapsed. Luckily my partner was there to catch her. So that was another time we sped, because I was not in hell waiting for an ambulance to turn up. And of course I sped in them. And then we spoke to her, my daughter's doctor, and she thought it was this very rare thing, which sucks because we can't have many details on it. This thing called RAS, which is reflex anoxic seizures. So basically, before she was on these trial tablets, she was having about 10 seizures a day. You're probably thinking, well, what caused them? You're going to think I'm being utterly stupid now, and I'm not. Far from. But what was causing them was everything. When I say everything, being too happy, being too sad, being in pain, getting shocked. She had a seizure over getting too excited when we gave her a banana. I'm not exaggerating right now. I'm far from exaggerating. That's how bad it was. She got upset because we told her off. She would have a seizure. She was having about 10 a day. And so we took her in and see her pediatrician. And she's like, I wanted to try her on these trial tablets. And I was like, please, anything. This is ridiculous. She's having 10 seizures a day. At minimum, I should say. And what can I say? These trial tablets are a miracle. Utterly a miracle. She will be lucky to see one. I shouldn't say that. We will see one if it was going to happen. When she just really, really hurts herself. So she's gone from having 10 seizures a day to having virtually none on these trial tablets. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's something that she's going to have to live with for the rest of her life. There's nothing we can do about it. But she's healthy and she's well. So the fourth time I sped was my partner's dad was dying of cancer. Basically, Derriford Hospital, the good old Derriford Hospital, as per usual, took so long to try and get him in for an operation. It grew too big so they couldn't operate. Awesome, Derriford. You're awesome. Not. You should be bloody closed down. You're awful. You treat your patients awfully. Exeter Hospital has been spot on. So, because of that, obviously, he had terminal cancer after that. And I rushed my partner to Launceston. I sped down to Launceston to get my partner down to the little hospital down there, because they said he was passing. He didn't, but when I was at work the next day, he did. So, yeah, not nice. Not nice. I'm losing too many people in my life at the moment. It's not nice. I lost my granddad to another stroke, which was... he was a ticking time bomb. He was having little strokes anyway, like little ones, because he already had a big one that's left him paralysed down his left side. He was treated like complete, absolute crap from my egg donor, who I refuse to call M-word. Whenever me and Soph went down there, Soph being my partner, he was not allowed to have any fun. He had to sit in that damn chair every single bloody day. Did it make me mad? Yeah, but I was more upset. fact that he had no life. He wasn't allowed to spend the money on what he wanted to spend on. His money. The social club down the road in Beer Alston, which is near Tabby, raised the money to get him an electric wheelchair, so he had a bit of freedom. Nope. The egg donor, Mandy, she's called, put outside in the piss-soaked weather. Just it was peeing it down with rain. She's left outside. Bear in mind, this was a £1,500 wheelchair. She let rip at Sophie for squirting my granddad, even though my granddad was squirting us water because he wanted to come out and help wash his car. Complained that now she would have to get him changed. Sod off then. We don't need you. We'll change him. He's having a good day. The only time he was paralysed, yeah. But he could still feel pain, like when his arm fell off. He didn't know it fell off until it swung down. Then he would feel pain. Why was he feeling pain, you're probably wondering, if he's paralysed? Because they was not doing his exercises. Well, not my nan, Mandy, he was the carer. Yeah. We were spending an hour when we went down there. A day. An hour. That's all it was. Doing exercises with him. And because of that, he would feel pain very badly. And of course, I was going down there picking him up, taking him to Tabby for physio and stuff like that. Me and Sophie were doing everything for him and my nan. I don't know. Because Mandy is living with my nan now. Bear in mind, my great nan, who's 92, yeah, coming up to 93, lives the same place but next door. It's like 2 houses. I can't go see any of them. Why? Because Mandy will cause an argument and they don't want arguments, so I just don't go down there because it's not fair. So now my nan and my great nan are missing out on my kids. And I'm super annoyed about it. Super annoyed. It's not fair. Not fair on them, it's not fair on my kids. Why doesn't my nan tell her to go? I'll tell you why. Because she is scared of my brothers. Mainly Aaron. I'm not even going to swear on this channel because, yeah, I'm trying to keep it clean. But don't even get me started with him. My nan's scared of them. My nan's scared of Aaron and Mandy. So she just bites her tongue and takes it. In her own home. In her own home. When it came to my granddad's funeral, because he was having little strokes and it was just a matter of time before we had another big one that would finish him off. And I honestly thought when my Uncle Mike died, his brother, I could have almost put money on the fact that Dad was going to do it because he was so close. But he didn't, he soldiered on, and I was really proud of him. He was able to soldier on and be there. He loved seeing my kids. He loved spending time with them. He used to love holding Jack, my son, and I don't know, Mandy's just I'm getting a bit upset now. I think better stop. He had no life when it came to Mandy. No life whatsoever, and it's so upsetting. So upsetting. I don't want to sound horrible now, guys. Far from horrible, but I am glad that he has passed now, because he now has freedom. If that makes sense, he now has freedom. He's the only time he got off that lounge chair was when he needed to go to the toilet. What sort of life is that? I mean, come on, what sort of life is that? It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. No. because of my depression, I'm blaming it on my depression, so is doctor. And so was Pat, counsellor, who I spoke to. I can't seem to get over... I can't seem to cry over my granddad. He's been gone now for over a year, and he's been gone for over a year now, and I can't seem to get over him. My head is telling me he's not gone, he's still here, but I know that he's not, and it's so hard. It's really, really hard. And better stop that. I was so close to him, so close. We did everything together. I went to work with him when he was driving lorries. We did everything together. And all I have now is a memory of him, so... I can show you a picture of him. I'll quickly grab a picture of him and I'll show you a picture of him with my son, I think it was. Let me quickly pause this. I will get you a picture of him, which is a bad memory, obviously, to keep looking at. Give it a little wipe down actually. I don't know how it's got so dirty where it was. This was when he had the stroke, obviously. He already had the stroke. Because you'll see his arm in like a thing. Let me oh really, game? Really? Why are you doing this to me? Hold on, let me sort this out. There we go. Let me sit back down actually. Yeah, this was with my daughter actually. It's with my daughter when my daughter was a baby. I don't know how this has got so many marks on it when it's been on the wall. That was my granddad. I loved him to bits. And that's my daughter. And you can see his arms in like a sling thing there. But now it's just, I don't know. I'm kind of glad that he has gone, but it's now literally, like I said, a memory. But I miss him every day because I know that he's gone, but my head's telling me different. So yeah, but he couldn't get up, he couldn't walk or anything, for frick's sakes, because he was, like I said, paralysed down on one side. But Mandy literally did sweet F all with him, literally nothing. Said she couldn't even be bothered to do his exercises, and it was upset to see him in pain. Mandy will quite often treat him quite badly as well, which is utterly freaking disgusting. We were to the point where me and Sophie was talking, we were like, we need to do something about this, and me and Sophie were like, we need to try and care for him, get him living with us, we need to care for him. That's how bad it was. Mandy's an evil person. You don't want to be friends with her, trust me. You do not want to be friends with her. She'll make your life a living hell. I seem to be telling you all my problems. I seem to be telling you all my problems here. While we're there, would you like to know why why Mandy is evil. Well, Tony, my partner's dad, obviously died of cancer. Mandy is non-stop, even to this day, still lying that she has cancer. How do I know that? First off, in the divorce papers, when my dad divorced her because of it, Turner said, I'm sick and tired of her lies about cancer. She did not fight it, not once. In divorce papers, she did not fight it. Secondly, she was going every day for treatment, which is a half an hour drive away from Beer Alston to Plymouth. That half an hour drive is one way. One way. Treatment's what? Always what? At least an hour long? She didn't have the cannula in her arm, which is what they would do. And a nurse would come around and check it every now and again. If she was having it every day. Did we see that? No. What she was doing was she was going off, having her treatment, coming back within half an hour. So she's going there, having her treatment, and coming back within half an hour, saying she's had it. Takes half an hour to get there one way. You work that one out. She also lied about being, you know what, I don't want to say it because it's a horrible word. Starts with R, ends in E. It's disgusting. And then she, well, once she realised me and Soph were looking at places out here in Oakhampton, which we kept quiet for like a month, and then she figured it out. That's when things started going downhill. So, of course, moved out here, and then I had non-stop threats from her saying she's going to ring social services. And I'm like, what in the heck for? So, because I've moved out now, you don't like it, and I'm not underneath your freaking little finger doing whatever the hell you like. So what have I done for you to ring social services? And then she turned around and said, oh, you smothered Ellie. I'm like, whoa, what? Because I'm helping you in your stupid stuff here, I've hardly had a chance to spend time with my daughter. When have I smothered her? And she kept threatening me with social services, saying, I'm going to report you social services, I'm going to report you social services because of you were smothering Ellie. And I'm like, whatever. I said, just bloody report me. I'm sick and tired of the empty threats, because it was every day she was threatening to report me to social services for smothering my own daughter. And before we know it, we had the cops come around. So about, I think it was 11:30 at night the next night, and there was a man copper and a woman copper, and the woman copper was so stuck up I could have personally put my foot up her backside. She really was so up her own, you know what, and yeah, they came round for a welfare check on my daughter, and I'm like, what? What? I was like, by any chance has Mandy reported this? And the man couple was like, who's Mandy? And I refused to say the M word because she is not my. But I said, that's it's my, you know what? Because she's far from that. My stepmom is better than her by a long shot. And he hesitated. And was like, no, it's one of your neighbours. I was like, well, you're a frickin' idiot. For one, you've just given it away because you've just stuttered. You don't stutter when I've asked you something like that. You've just given it away. Two, I'm now going to question all my neighbours, why they've reported me to social services. Because the copper said she screams a lot, and I said, yes, she's got a medical condition that causes her pain. I said, she has RAS. Oh, what's that? Because I forgot to tell you, RAS that my daughter's got is 1% in the whole world that's got it, which sucks. I said, RAS is reflex anoxic seizures. Said she can drop down at the moment and have a seizure whenever she's too happy, too sad, too hyper, anything. Oh, it's not that bad, is it? And I was like, yeah, it literally is that bad. So I showed him a doctor's letter. He was like, oh, right, okay. And it really, really upset me because the fact that my egg donor frickin' reported me for something that I didn't do was unbelievable. In the end, the police turned around and said they were going to do it for a waste of police time, but did they? Hell, they didn't do anything. They didn't do sweet F all, and it's really aggravated me. I still now have my ex. Yeah. Right, my ex, is good friends with Mandy. Okay? My ex lives in Birmingham, or a place called Coven, which is a little village from Birmingham. Out of all the places she could have gone on holiday, all the places, she could have gone up north a little bit more, she could have gone all the way down into Cornwall. Whoa, stop! Out of all the places she came to go on holiday was here in Oakhampton. All the places. I can't say I was pleased at all. So, of course, when she was down here, she was like, "Oh, I'm still friends with her sister. I have no problem with her sister, a mum, a dad, or anyone like that." And she was like, "Oh, you can come meet me if you like." I was like, "No, you're a psychopath. You're an utter psychopath." So, "Oh, you can bring your family." I was like, No, not happening. Not happening. And, oh, Jesus. After I refused to go down there, she didn't like it, did she? Of course she didn't like it. Because she wasn't getting her way, which sounds a bit like Mandy, actually, right? So, of course, I refused to go down there. And then, before I know it, she's like, Oh, Sophie's this, that, and the other. Sophie's controlling you, this, that, and the other. Mandy's right, this, and the other. It's like, yeah, knew it wouldn't be long. I knew it would be long. And it was literally I think she came down here just to try and get me to go back to Mandy. But, try and work this one out. Right, how was it? What was it? I was controlling. What was it? No, Sophie was controlling me. No, I was controlling Sophie, my partner. What was it? I was doing something to Sophie which kind of cancelled itself out. And it's like, how does that work? Sophie's controlling me, but I'm doing this whatever other thing it was. I can't remember what it was. And I'm like, how does that work exactly? And yeah, it cancelled itself out. Oh God, I wish I could remember now. But yeah, she's not contacted me now for a long time. I mean, like I said, it was every single day. She was contacting me, threatening me with social services, and I was just like, do it, sick and tired of these empty threats. And of course, as soon as I said that, she must have done it, because we had the police come around for a welfare check on my daughter, and that woman copper literally, do you know the phrase, "I'll smack the smile out of you"? You literally want to smack the smile into her. She was so moody. And then at the time before the trial tablets for my daughter, it was a nightmare for her to go sleep. She wouldn't go. Whoa. She wouldn't go sleep because I don't know if she was scared, or I know she was in pain a little bit, but she just wouldn't go sleep. So when we did get her to sleep, it was a relief. And then that woman was like, "Oh, I wanted to check on her, obviously for bruising and stuff like that." There's no bruising because we never abused her or anything like that. It was all lies, but they've obviously got to follow up. And I said to her, "You're not waking her up. You're not waking her up. If you plan on waking her up, we're refusing you to go in there." And our health visitor said, "We did the right thing. But if we refused them and they didn't want to wake her up, then obviously they could do something about it." And yeah, if they were going to go wake her up, then we are allowed to refuse them. And it turned out they were coming that day to arrest me on something that Mandy said. It's unbelievable. And do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if my depression, whatnot, is down to her. It would not surprise me one bit if it's down to her. I'm at the moment having more bad days than I am good, and with my depression, right, let's run through this. So I have really bad anxiety and depression. My partner has Crohn's, which causes her a ton of pain, a kidney that's only operating at 21% at best, and depression. My daughter has a little milk allergy that brings up a rash. She has it. RAS, reflex anoxic seizures, and Jesus Christ, my son has a huge milk allergy to the point we need to carry EpiPens everywhere we need to go with him. So that's everything that we've got going on in our life right now with us. And we're not getting a break. We're not going to break anytime soon, which sucks. But with everything that went on with my granddad, I'm really going to sound like an idiot now, but I'm glad that he's passed away, because he's now free. He was trapped when it came to Mandy looking after him. Like, when we went down there, he was not allowed to go out. He was not allowed to spend his money on what he wanted to spend it on. It had to be all down money to Mandy or whatever. I can't see my nan or my great nan. My kids are missing out on my nan and my great nan. My kids' great nan. And this is all because of Mandy. Alex is that sick that I didn't have a car at the time. I was driving, but didn't have a car at the time when I was living back with Mandy. She turned around and said to me, "Oh, Raya, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant with your child, Summer." And she sent me pictures of this really, really poorly baby, like really, really poorly. And I was like, "Oh God, right, okay." And then she was like, "Oh, I need to go, and I'm going into early labour." And I'm like, "Right, okay." I had no other reason why it wouldn't have been mine. Sophie was with me at the time. She's like, "Oh, you need to get up here now." And I was like, Jesus, Alex, even if I did have a car, I could not drive from Beer Austin to Birmingham in 30 minutes. It's like a 3-hour trip on a bad day. And well, she said she got her committed. She was meant to be called Summer, and she said she got her committed and scattered her, but she refused to tell me. So I went up to Birmingham once a week, weekends, because I was working, and I had no idea where she was scattered. And all I could do was walk around the cemetery and try and pay my respects to wherever Summer was scattered to. I must have spent close to £1,000 going up there and back just in fuel. I would travel up there in the night time because she would tell all the people up there. Birmingham's quite a nasty place, so I'd travel up there in the night time to stay out of trouble, because she's obviously spread rumours about me. But in actual fact, she's the nutcase. And yeah, she it was not true, let's put it that way. And I searched those pictures up, and she took those pictures from an actual poorly baby's family. It was on Google. She actually took the pictures from them. I didn't know whether to cry or be mad. I was upset for the fact that she stole these pictures. And I got a friend up there called Faye. I got Faye, Tony, who else? Sophie, not my partner Sophie up there, and there was a few others as well. And Faye said to me that right, it's not real, and I was like, yeah, I know. Where the hell did she get those pictures from? I was even going to get a tattoo with somewhere on my arm, and she's like, she got them off the internet. I was like, yeah, what she might have done. I looked it up and I could find them straight away. It was disgusting, utterly disgusting. And you know what would have happened if I went up there? She wouldn't have been in hospital. What would have got said? What would have got done? Would I got my ass kicked? I mean, the first day I went up there, I had this guy in my face, properly in my face, and he kept standing up to me. And it was my first day up there. I pushed him so hard. I was so mad because he kept doing it. I pushed him so hard, and he went on his ass, and he got up, and he actually had a gun on him. Fantastic. Nothing happened, thankfully, but I had no idea, because the gun fell out of his pocket, and I was thankful that day. Oh mate, come on! I was thankful that day that I was still alive. Let's put it that way. But it's such a horrible place if you meet the wrong people. But believe it or not, I met Alex friggin' years and years ago. Like, I'm 28 now, I'm 29, and I met Alex when I was in my teens. Yeah, a long time ago, at a Haven Park. Not the same one we're going to in about a week's time, but yeah, it's horrible. I want a break now. I really want a break for my family. I don't feel like we're getting a break at the moment, and it sucks. But I wouldn't have my daughter or my son's problems disappear. I'd rather they had them, because we got chucked on my daughter's so quickly. It didn't come on gradually, it came on straight away. And I now wouldn't know what to do if she was to lose it all. I'd feel lost in a way, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. We're just not getting a break, and every now and again Alex would try and contact us, and when we don't agree with her, she would be like, oh, you're so-and-so's, like, so's controlling you, this, that and the other. And it's like, Alex, give it up already. You're actually starting to bore me now. I don't contact her. I've never contacted her first, nor will I, if it even depended on my life. I would rather die than contact her. Bit drastic, right, isn't it? No. She is an utter psychopath. She is so loopy. But yeah, now you know my life story. Now I'm trying to concentrate on the actual driving. Whoa, brake. She is... I have no words for her, let's put it that way. And we're off. Oh, dude, come on. Like, yeah, okay. Like, you'd really do that. Oh, nice! Another big garage. Sweet. I'm actually going to turn around in here now. so much room. Sweet. Can't remember, do these open? Don't think they do they? No. That's right. Whoa! I really wish in this game you could see, I've said this before, but I really wish you could see other lorries of your own driving around and see your own people in the garages as well. Hold on guys, just need to take some painkillers. I suffer with a bad back, so I need to take painkillers. Coffee is pretty cold anyway, so don't know why, because I've just had it. Yeah, I'm not going to put down when I'm going to stream next because I don't know myself, guys, to be honest. $72 miles left to go, then I think we'll call it there because I have got a ton of work that I need to do, so. Been streaming for 2 hours, so it's not bad. I wasn't going to stream at all, but I thought I'm feeling a little better today, so I will. This would have made quite an awesome picture. Skin on my lips. I'm sore. Ready, 43. go. Not long left to go. Yeah, not long left to go. That made no sense in my head then. Oh, not slow anymore. Sweet, just around the corner to go. Wow, mate, didn't want to stop much then. Track IR would absolutely be spanking right now. Thanks, mate. God, this thing drinks so much fuel. The new Scania is awesome on fuel. Timing, lights, good timing. My frames again, guys, I apologise. Sometimes my frames can be good, sometimes they can be absolutely shocking. Today has not been my day for driving, apparently. Ooh, a tree. That's a heavy one, that one, so if it's here next time, we may take it. Nice. Happy with that. Sweet. Let's park up. Let's park up. Park up on the ramp here. Nice. Oh, that is going to be it, guys. Sorry, I've got, like I said, a ton of work to do and whatnot. So yeah, thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks for popping in if you have popped in. I've seen a few people popping in. And the person on my chat here, as you can see, KFC. Don't let him get to you. He's just nasty. So, anyway, thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Have a good time doing whatever you're doing. Hope you have a good day, and I'll be seeing you next time.